Welcome to In the Spotlight. This week we are joined with Andy Hibbert, CEO and founder of Car and Away, a car-sharing company making parking and renting cars at airports quicker, cheaper and more convenient. Andy, tell us more about Car and Away and what you offer the parking industry.
Very simply put, Car and Away is like an Airbnb for cars. So we offer the ability for owners to rent out their vehicles to other people when they're not being used in a fully assured and insured sharing community. And I guess our vision as a company is essentially to do more with less. And with over 1 billion privately owned cars in the world only used 4% of the time, we see a huge opportunity to unlock the 96% of idle capacity and put it to much greater use. So for the parking industry, by offering peer-to-peer car sharing at parking hubs, so either airports, train stations, city locations, we're able to create capacity without cost, and we call this virtual capacity. So by offering a new parking category to owners, which allows them to park and rent their cars out whilst they're away, we can effectively free up space that can be resold and in essence becomes the virtual capacity. And I think we understand the constraints on building more car parking space. There's high costs, there's the additional footprint, the disruption and management time, and we also understand the seasonal demand for parking. So I guess parking businesses are always building to manage the peak capacity, which means that in the off-peaks, the car parks can be half empty. So in summary, I guess we therefore create an innovative solution to this parking problem using car sharing as the foundation, but working directly with these parking partners and airports particularly to do this in a very customer centric way that integrates fully with their existing operations.
It sounds like you offer a novel way to combat capacity constraints. What would you say makes Car and Away unique?
We are the first peer-to-peer business to work directly with airports to support a capacity solution and new parking and rental solutions at the same time. We work with existing airport infrastructure to ensure that our product works seamlessly alongside existing solutions. So integrating this is as easy as possible for the partners. So as an example, Gatwick, where we have an operation, they already have a very successful meet and greet parking operation. M-Park are the partner who moves the vehicles, and Park IT or Park It is the system which helps to manage all these movements. So that's one area. We believe we offer the airport with a new sustainability capability. So reusing space and reusing existing assets is very compelling to many airports we're talking to. And in some cases, their sustainability directors are more interested in the positive PR that the operation will present in addition to the commercial upside. The other thing that makes us unique is that we use telematics in our operation. In fact, every car that we rent has telematics. So in essence, it really helps our owners and renters feel more assured about the operation. Owners get assured that they can do this knowing their cars are going to be monitored. And for renters, they just feel they've got the full cover. The final piece is our integration with our rental partner. We're fully integrated with rentalcars.com, who are the biggest global aggregator of car rental. In fact, we're the only peer-to-peer business to be integrated into this platform, but it means that once we get the cars on our platform to be rented, we've got a very strong capability to get the cars rented, which creates money for the owners, but of course creates this virtual capacity capability for the airports.
You mentioned working with partners both on-site at airports and off-site within the rental industry. What more can you tell us about these partnerships?
Our business is effectively about building successful partnership. So in addition to the airport partnerships, which we are wanting to move more into and develop further, we've got some fantastic partners that help that happen wherever we are. So Allianz is our insurance provider currently. They provide our peer-to-peer car sharing community with a great insurance product, fully comprehensive, which basically can protect both the owners and the renters and the third parties. So that's fully insured. In the event that anything goes wrong, we'll cover it. We have a great partner in the RAC that provides us with roadside recovery. So in the event that a renter is taking a car, there's a 24/7 recovery operation that's there to support any breakdowns. I mentioned already the telematics box in the car that we put in. It's called a Super Easy, and that's working with, I guess, the leading global telematics provider, Octo Telematics. They've been fantastic at enabling us to not only use the telematics within the cars and make it easy to do that, but also to give ourselves the ability to proactively communicate with the renters if certain conditions are breached or the driving behaviour isn't where we want it at the point in time. We can see that and communicate with the renters, and it's amazing how that really helps just to realign the renters and the driver behaviour to where we want it. So I think we have a great base of partners within which we can then scale the business, and it's just now finding other airport partners who are excited and want to innovate with a capacity solution using peer-to-peer car sharing as the foundation.
Well, with such a large network of partnerships, it seems like you are well set to expand. What can you tell us about Car and Away's future plans?
We are talking to 7 airports already, additional airports in the UK, many of which I'm sure you will know. And we're hopeful that we can launch our 3rd airport in the UK just after Christmas. We're also talking to several European airports already who additionally have capacity problems and constraints that they believe that our solution may help to manage. So I guess it's not just a UK operation. We're looking to extend this over to Europe, and I guess beyond there, there's 2 or 3 airports we're already talking to who came to approach us in America. So that's the current roadmap. But behind the scenes, a lot is happening. We got some very good investors coming on board earlier on this year, which is helping us to completely re-platform the airport infrastructure. What this means is the integrations that exist already with partners will be enhanced and be quicker. But for a customer, the onboarding experience will be far more simplistic, and for our staff, there'll be much less for them to do from an administration perspective, so they can spend more time servicing the customers who are dropping the cars or picking up the cars. And the final thing that we're looking to do over the next sort of near term is to move our telematics capability away from a hardware installation, which although is easy, is still an installation we put in every car, and move towards a mobile solution, which means that again, it's much easier for us to build these operations out for future airport partners.
Well, that's great. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Andy. And we certainly look forward to finding out more about Car and Away's future airport partnerships. If you would like to find out more about Car and Away, the full interview with Andy will be available soon on parking-net.com. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.